Okay, I also already started to try to record this video and just was getting a billion text messages and was very distracted and ultimately made a terrible error. So let's try this one again and try to not be as distracted. So we have a palindrome around the edge. Same in both directions. And we have M and Y are cloned because digits map to numbers. Heart symbol separate digit where one is double the other. All possible. So we have every black crop key, and then we have some arrows. So the first thing we want to do is like mark our palindrome, I think. Oops. Okay. That fair? And we already see immediately that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of our 6 crop key digits. And we also see that gray and gray push a gray on here, which means that it is a crop key digit. And that means that these digits are 5, 7, 9. They're non-crop key digits, right? And we can see that red as a non-crop key digit is not in here and it's not on a dot. So red is here. And we can see that that forces red in here. And we got to remember that M's are duplicates of each other. We got to remember that Y's are duplicates of each other. So M, for example, and M, for example, is not gray, nor green, nor blue, nor light green. It could be pink. Is that true? We're saying that green, that M could be pink. It's not orange. I think we're saying right now that it could be red. It's not yellow and it's not blue. So it seems to be either pink or red. I think we might know more about that though. Well, yeah, red in here is not there or here. It's not either of those digits. It's not on a crop key. So red is there. Red in here is not at the top and it's not at the bottom. It's not on a crop key and it's not that digit. So that's red. And that means red in here is not there. And it's not anywhere here because it's not on a crop key. And it's not on a crop key. So red is here or here, which pushes red down here, which forces the red, which forces a red. Red in here is not there. And it's not there. And it's not on a crop key. Now, could that be red 5, 7, 9 on the arrow? So this is a minimum of 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1. So it's a minimum of 4. So if 5 were red, I think it does work. I think it does work. And then this digit is, what is this digit? It's not gray. It's not dark green. It's not dark blue. It could be lime green. It's not pink. Could be orange. It's It's not red, it's not yellow, and it's not light blue. So it is one of those two colors and then exists down here. This M digit must come down here. So one thing we were talking about before in the last time was this digit in the same, this could be a duplicate and any of these could be duplicates, but since this is in the same box, this digit has to be a digit that can exist on two black crop keys, and that's only 2, 4 is the only digit that can do that. And that does force yellow to be part of the 1, 2, 4, 8 complement of digits. And because it's on this line and it's here, gray I think is pretty restricted. So it could normally be 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8. But remember, this is a minimum. If we put 8 here, then there's 8 on this line. We can't have 8 once on this line, let alone twice. So there's no 8. If we put 6 here, 6 is on the line twice. So that's already 12. If we put 3 here, that means 3 is here and would want a 6 with it. And if we put 4 here, then the 4 would have to go with the 2, because it obviously couldn't go with the 8, but that'd be 4 plus 4 plus 2 would already be 10. So that's not 4. So I think that we're only at 1s and 2s there, which means we have 3 digits from the 1, 2, 3 arrangement. Sorry, the 1, no, not the 1, 2, 3, the 1, 2, 4, 8 arrangement. And so I don't think there's anything from that set of digits that we can put here. Right? If we put 1, then it goes with the 2, and that's broken. If we put 2, it would have to go with the 4, because it couldn't go with the 1, and that's broken. If we put 4, what happens? If we put 4, this is a 4-8 pair. Maybe you can do that, actually. Can I do that? If I put 4 here, that's 4-8. And then this could be... No, then how would that work? This would be 4-8. So this would be 2-1. We'd be down to just like 1s and 2s for these 3 digits. So I don't think it's 4. And if we tried to put 8 here, it would need 4, and it would still be 4-8. So I think that has to be the 3-6. And I think this digit, whatever it is a crop key digit, right? Dark blue's down here then. I mean, we know this is a crop key digit. Where dark blue in here is not in there. These are all crop key digits. This is a crop key digit, and we have somehow said, because of this, yeah, so that's dark blue. Dark blue is down here somewhere. Dark blue is down here somewhere. Orange has limited friends. Is it always pink? Blue is allowed to see 2 different people, but only 2 different people, which means this is yellow, right? Like, because it's a 2-4, it can see both ways, but at least one of the ways it sees is yellow. So I think that's yellow. Puts yellow down here. Pink. if pink were ambidextrous, even if pink were ambidextrous and it could see two different colors, one of the sets of colors that it would have to see then, like if it was 2-4, one of the sets of colors it would have to see is blue. So either pink is monogamous and only sees orange, or pink can see orange and blue, but then it couldn't be here. So I think this is always orange. So where is orange in here? Where's pink? If you're pink and you're red. No. Red is, these are all Kropke digits. All Kropke digits. And these are not red. This is definitely red. You are not pink. That's red. And that means this is definitely red. And that means this is definitely red. Right? So we get all of our reds. Red is M. So who's not? Blue and gray need to appear on here. So this is a blue-gray pair, right? Whatever else may be true. And that means this is pink and orange, apparently. Because pink isn't here. Blue had to go over here, so pink's not there. Yeah, these two had to appear somewhere. And we said they weren't allowed there. And we gave that to blue. So I think this is an orange-pink pair, which makes this the pink and this the orange, which un-orangifies that and makes it the lime. And that means that this can't be lime, because that does mean lime is from... It means this... Pink and orange always go together because it's 3-8, right? So that's not pink or orange, for example. Well, it obviously is. So dark blue must be here. And dark green must be here. Gray must end up... Well, I don't know. So green is from green is from the 1, 2, 4, 8 family. Oh, this just is orange, because that's all pink can handle. And then orange has to end up, here somewhere. And orange has to end up exactly here somewhere. And orange has to end up in here. Where's orange? In here. It's not interesting. Orange is not here. And these digits are not orange. This digit can't be orange because it can't touch pink without a heart. And that orange sees that. So this is orange. So you're not orange. So you are orange. It means you're not orange. So you are orange. Aren't you glad I didn't say banana? Pink then is not here. It's not here. Those digits aren't pink. This isn't pink because it would need an orange friend. So you're pink. And you're pink. Who are you then? Yellow's got to be in here somewhere. But where's yellow? Red, dark green. Dark green in here is not anywhere in there. It's not those digits, and it's not on a Kropke. Dark green must fall here or here. It's on there it can only be the 5, I think, right? Because we rolled out the 7 and the dark blue. There's probably more obvious versions of that. Yeah, like dark blue in here. Of our remaining digits, Kropke, Kropke, Kropke. So you have dark blue. Puts a dark blue up here. Oops. Puts a dark blue in here. Who's green's friend? Gray can definitely go with blue. That is true. But this digit also has to be able to go with someone else. This digit has to be able to. So what are our options? That could be gray, and then that's blue, and then that's gray again, and then that's blue. Or is a light blue up here? Do we need to think about these arrow totals at some point? No chance. Right, light blue in here. Of the digits where we could put something, light blue's not there. If we put light blue here, it would need a heart. You are light blue. That puts light blue over here somewhere. So this is gray. So this is light blue. And it goes with gray. And that means the second digit that light blue can go with in addition to yellow is gray. That means either gray, but okay, but the other digit that blue can go with, one of its friends is a 2-4. I guess if this is 2, that could be 4, and that could be 8. Yellow could be 8. You're just definitely 1 or 2. And you're not here, you're in here. Right? Is that, we said this is gray? That means this is gray. This gray is not visible. So we're saying that's gray, that's gray, that's gray. We're saying there's a gray down here. Gray is not allowed to touch yellow, and gray can't touch blue without a heart. So that's gray. Can we just slightly adjust our gray a little darker? Is this too dark? Maybe better. And then that is going to put gray here. Is that all over grays? It's a lot of grays. Little 1, 2 grays everywhere. Is gray allowed to touch another person? Only if gray is 2 could it touch somebody else. But it would have to be green, I guess. And it can't be. So if gray were allowed to touch somebody else, it could only do that if it was a 2. And if gray were 2, blue would be 4. And so then the gray would have to touch the 1, and the only digit remaining that could be... Oh, look. Green touches yellow. So yellow is also ambidextrous. So yellow is also a 2-4 digit, right? So that means yellow is 2-4. That means gray is 1. What do we think of that? Gray is 1. If gray is 1, then blue is definitely 2. And if that's true, yellow is definitely 4. And if that's true, green is 8. Oops, what did I just do? 4. And if that's true, you're 4. So then the only friend we have left is 8. And that's a 5, 7, 9 triple. that reasonable? How are we going to figure out the 3-6 situation with an arrow? So now there's probably just lots of examples of places where like you can't have neighbors. There's pink in here. 3-6. It couldn't be 3. Maybe it could be 6 without 1. It'd have to be a 4-2. But maybe that's okay. Who's missing in here? It's yellow. Right? Everybody else is accounted for. Yellow 4 here. It's going to push yellow up here. 1 can only go next to 2. Blue 2. Bluetooth. That means... Uh-oh. Oh, one of these has to be 2 and one has to be 8, right? I guess we're still okay. And then this just ends up as Dark Brothers. Like that. Is that okay? There's 9. This is 1 plus 2 plus 1. So this is only 4. So this still could be a 5, 9. Is that required? You're a green 8. These are 5, 7, 9 digits. This is dark green. It is 5. Because 7 and 9 can't go on here. Because this is already 4. So you're 5. Right? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So reds are 9s. Does that mean, why did we say this couldn't be 5? Because that had to be 5. So dark blues are 7s. And dark greens just are 5s. Which I could have already told you that. Okay, so that 5's you. Oopsie. Right, which 7's you. 5, 7. Who's missing here? 2 is. And another digit. Is it the 8? It's fine. We're gonna be thoughtful about what's going on over here though. 3-6 situation, getting complex. What's actually left? There's 3-6 and then there's also the 4. This just is 4, right? So this just is 6. What color are 6s? Nobody knows. They're apparently pink. So pink is 6, it would appear. 3 is orange. I hope. I certainly hope. Who's left here? Just the green 5. 7's gonna be in there. Blue 7's gonna be in here. You're just missing something. Like yellow 4. You're just missing this particular 2 and a 6 that is pink and a green 5, and the green 5 needs to end up down here, putting the 7 here, 5 here, which must be green, and I need a 2. bright green 8. And then 8's going to end up down here. And you just need a pink 6 and a blue 7. Wow. That's also great. I feel like maybe I just really wasn't getting the first set of puzzles. I feel like I was very clumsy on those. But these last 2 puzzles in particular, like, have really elegant synergy, like, with the rule sets. And especially funny, like, those arrows just kind of coming in really towards the end. But the Kropke palindrome tension is very cool. Great, that was great. Do I like this one more than the last one? Ooh, it's close. Gosh, it is very close. I think I maybe slightly like Uncle Joey more, but this one is definitely way up there. Really like it. Okay, we're getting close. What do we have left? Only 2 more. We can do it. We can do that in the next couple days. All right, see you soon.